วัสดีทุกคนนะคะ Hello everybody I'm Oath ก็มาอ่านหนังสือกันต่อนะคะเมื่อวานนี้ภาคแรกนะคะถ้าใครได้ฟังเรื่องแรกโป๊ดอ่านหน้าปกผิดคำนี้มันต้องเป็น treasury นะคะแต่โป๊ดอ่านว่า treasure รีบอ่านไปหน่อยนะคะ Yesterday I read the first story in this book and I read this word wrong I read it right treasure instead of treasury โอเคงั้นวันนี้เรามาอ่านกันเรื่องที่สองนะคะ Today we continue the second story in the book okay the Chicklings I think about chicken right it's about chicken okay Duck and hen both laid some eggs they were very proud mothers.They would sit with silly smiles on their faces, fondly waiting for their eggs to hatch. Duck, said Hen, let's put the eggs side by side and see whose eggs are the most beautiful. If you like, said Duck, but I already know mine or. Ha, said Hen, wait until you have seen mine.Duck carried her eggs carefully, one by one, to a spot where there was soft hay on the ground. Hen carried her eggs over to the same spot and gently set them down beside Duck's. Duck picked up the first eggs from her side. Look at this one. This egg is so smooth, she said. They both looked at how smooth the egg was.Hen picked up an egg too. This one is also smooth, and it is so round. Look at the lovely shape of this egg. They both looked at the shape of the egg. They put back those two eggs and picked up two others. Duck said, "This one is smooth and shapely, and has beautiful freckles."By the time the last one was picked up and put back, the eggs were all mixed up together. Hen said, I am fatter than you, so my eggs must be the largest one. So Duck picked up the smallest eggs and put them back in her nest. Hen picked out the largest eggs and took them back to hers.Then they sat on them until the eggs hatched, and now popped fluffy ducklings and chicks. One day, Duck and Hen met with their babies. Now, said Duck proudly, aren't these the handsomest ducklings you ever saw? I suppose they are handsome, replied Hen. But don't you think these are the most beautiful chicks in the whole world? I suppose they are beautiful, replied Duck. The next day, Duck taught her ducklings how to be ducklings. Walk behind me, one behind the other, she told them. We are going to the pond for swimming lessons. But the ducklings just couldn't walk one behind the other. They ran circles.Around Duck. They ran over her and under her until Duck became dizzy watching them scoot about. When they reached the pond, the ducklings dipped their feet in the water, shook their head, and refused to go in. Okay. I know what's happening. I think they switched the egg. Hen was.teaching her chicks how to be chicks. She taught them to scratch and hop backward to make the worms pop up out of the ground. But the chicks couldn't do it. They fell on their faces instead. She taught them to run all over the farm and look for their own food. They just followed her everywhere in a long line.When Hen's back was turned, the chicks would crammed into the dog's drinking bowl and would not come out. George, the dog, was lying next to his bowl. He opened one eye but didn't seem to mind. He would rather drink from the puddles anyway. Duck and Hen sighed and sat down together to talk. They knew by now that they had each taken the wrong eggs. The ducklings were chicks, and the chicks were ducklings. Never mind, said Hen. I'm sorry. Let's just call them Chicklings, and we will always be right. One thing we have found out, said Duck, is that the Chicklings are all beautiful. If they weren't, we would not have mixed them up. Hen agreed, and they sat all afternoon happily watching the Chicklings play. The ducklings play in the dog's bowl, and the chicks play on the dog. Okay, I think that is the story, right? So funny, they switched the eggs.Thank you for listening and please come back listen to another story. Bye ขอบคุณทุกคนที่ฟังนะคะแล้วก็กลับมาฟังเรื่องต่อไปนะคะเรามีตั้ง60เรื่องนะแล้วก็คนที่ฝึกภาษาอังกฤษนะคะฝึกอ่านฝึกพูดก็ขยันฝึกกันต่อไปนะคะไปแล้วบ๊ายบายสวัสดี